Okay, welcome. This is the video in which we're going to discuss the Canvas page and navigation. This video is for everyone who's in the online class this summer, either Section 1 or Section 2, summer of 2020. And this video is most importantly for all the students who are taking an online class for the first time, but also for the students who have taken online classes in the past, but just I want to let people know kind of like how I organize Canvas to make things clear. So first of all, we're starting at the home page. First thing I want to make sure everyone knows how to get to is their inbox. This is my inbox right here. And so I will be sending out messages to you through Canvas inbox, so you need to check your inbox, not just to check the messages on your email, but actually go to your inbox. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the page. Of course, where were we on? We were on 01, and we're going to go to student view so we can see this from your point of view. All right, there we are. Now, the way I organize the course, I would say the most important thing is modules. Let's look at syllabus first, just to make sure we all know where the syllabus is. This is the syllabus page. It has the course syllabus full document version here, but you can also find the syllabus as a downloadable version on the modules page. This includes the required materials, includes the information about the textbook, and then of course after that there's the course summary, which discusses things by date so that you can see the schedule. I'll be doing a separate video in which we talk about the calendar for the course, and we'll talk about this schedule here as well as the important dates here on the syllabus and this schedule of dates here and how those things interrelate. Okay, but first we're going to go to modules, maybe. Okay, like I said, the way I organize my course, everything starts with modules. So there's a modules for every unit, right? There's a set of documents that are the starting documents that includes the syllabus. Syllabus exists in a couple of different versions. We have this version here, which is the full version, gives you the full information, and you can see this as a Word document and you can download it. But you may have noticed that there is a document version and there's also a PDF version of the exact same thing. I do that for pretty much every single document in the class. And the reason for that is the PDF versions allow you to see it on a mobile device or phone easily, whereas the document versions allow you to download a little bit easier and make sure that you're then able to open and even edit in any kind of device. The other thing I like about the PDF versions is they actually keep my formatting. For whatever reason, Canvas, when it takes Word documents into Canvas, it always slightly changes the formatting. Okay, so for the syllabi, there's both a document and PDF version, and there's also an in brief version of the syllabi. When I do on-campus version of the class, I do print out these kinds of syllabi where it's simplified. A lot of the information's been streamlined, and it's designed to fit onto one page printed front and back. And that way, so if you wanted to, you could print this out. That way you have a simple one-page version of the syllabi that you could just keep folded in your wallet or keep in your purse or keep in your back pocket, and it'll always be available. Okay, so starting documents, and then we have the units. Every unit we have documents, and so we have the notes and the homework, as well as we have some supplemental reading. And then for every unit, I also then include the PowerPoints. You may notice right here that I have not yet updated the PowerPoints to their most latest version, but they will be soon. Let's just take a look at the notes for Unit 1. So here in the notes, you can see that for all the lectures in Unit 1, there is extra notes. This doesn't mean that this, not to say you shouldn't take your own notes, but these notes here are to help make sure that you have kind of a structure for how the lectures are organized, and also that some basic information like writing down dates or the titles of paintings, that you have that right there available to you and you don't have to struggle to write that down as you're listening to the lectures. Okay, back to modules. One last thing I want to say about the readings. So I do provide, out of the textbook, I provide the readings for Units 1 and 2 as a PDF, and that's so that those people who decide they want to order their textbooks online, that they have a little bit of extra time to acquire it. Okay, and so, as I said, you can see there are units. Every unit has a unit set of documents. Oh, and the other type of documents that will be for each unit will be the homework. So under homework, on the document version of the homework, all the homeworks are together. The written homework, where the short answers and small essay questions are there, with also the art activity and the design sketch. When you look at them under assignments, you'll see those things broken up as to separate assignments because they're graded as separate assignments. But here, as a document, you can find them all together. Okay. So let's go to assignments next while we're at it. Hopefully all of you know how to do this. And as you can see at assignments, right, all the assignments for up to, so the starting unit, which are all titled with A, discussion A, art activity A, those are kind of like all the introductory sort of assignments. And then all the assignments for Unit 1 and Unit 2 are all updated and have a date scheduled for this summer session, whereas all the ones for Unit 3 on still need to be updated and turned into assignments for this summer session. And as you can see, for each unit, there's going to be 3 main assignments. There's a homework assignment, which looks something like this. And maybe, well, I guess you can't see it yet. But there's a homework assignment, there's an art activity assignment, and a design sketch. Okay, so I actually will switch back to my view, and I'll be able to show you what that looks like. But before we do that, let's look at announcements and discussions. Okay, so we have some announcements, hopefully that you'll be able to see. The very first announcement is a welcome to the class. It gives you kind of an overview of what the next set of announcements are going to be. And so if any of you are watching this video before class officially starts, make sure to go ahead and read those announcements. That way you get a head start on things. And one of the things you'll also see is that there are discussions. I don't think you're able to participate. Yeah, there's nothing you can see yet for the discussion. It won't open for you until the actual start day of class. All right, let's go to, we're going to leave student view for a second. That way you can see the assignments more clearly. Okay, so let's go back. We were looking at homework number 1. So for each of the assignments, each unit, we have an assignment like this, which is a written assignment. It's easy to do. It's fill in the blank notes, then matching definitions, and then a set of short paragraph questions, like 2 to 3 sentences, and you only have to do 1 of the 3. Right? Any extra that you do counts as extra credit. But also for each unit, there is an art assignment. Let's look at art activity number 1. And there you can see It's pretty simple. Now,